Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. We are going to be taking a look at the month of September for the General Collective. So please keep in mind that this reading is for each and every single one of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You set it to the side for someone else. If it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. So each month I'll kind of be going back and forth between the style of the reading. So let me know which one you are enjoying the most, or whatever that may be, you guys. So let's see, everything that you need to know about me, this reading, how to get a hold of me, that can all be found in the description. So make sure you check that out. Can't believe we are already looking towards September here, you guys. I am just blown away. It doesn't even seem like we should be. So our theme for this month up ahead, we do have the Six of Pentacles coming through, and bringing in our harvest here, you guys. And our harvest, what we harvest is up to each and every single one of us, based on the things that we have planted. So perhaps you're having a good harvest like this, and it takes a lot of balance, you guys, between giving and receiving, because givers give, takers take, and it's up to the givers to put strong, healthy boundaries in place, because the takers darn sure aren't going to do that, and we can give and give and give till we're all gave out. So definitely want to have some balance, those strong boundaries in place. And someone could also come in, decide to take us under their wing, be our mentor, or we could decide, it's time to mentor someone else. And we may be surprised where all of our help can come from, you guys. These birds are helping bring in the harvest, and in turn we should honor that, not forget those who were there when we needed them most, or, gave us that little bit of extra encouragement, to give back, and not just let it become a me show, right? But I mean, like I said, it takes a whole lot of balance, and, sometimes giving doesn't come as naturally to some people as taking does, and vice versa, so it can literally be all sorts of different scenarios there. Our animal spirit guide for this month of September, we do have the dove, the ace of summer. So this is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. I've always heard, like doves, they mate for life, so sometimes, as we're going along in our relationships, love can change, and it can feel like it dies at times, which I don't think love ever really truly dies. It transforms, it changes. But new love can be breathed into our current relationships. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean just go ahead and give up, throw in the towel, start something new, you know. But we each have to, you know, take a step back and do those evaluations, you know, of what's best for us and our journey where we are. So, you know, things can seem so impossible sometimes until we realize that we have everything it takes to make it possible. So, you know, a little bit of, you know, taking your time behind the scenes, letting things work out, being patient even, you guys, you know, letting things unfold the way that they're meant to and not getting in your own way, you know, they all factor in. And my goodness, our energy here, I am loving this joy here. I mean, like joy at its purest and most abundant form. And you know, this is dealing with our sacral chakra here, all of this joy. And you know, start each day by inviting it in. And you know, it's like we're walking on air here, you guys. You know, a pure essence of joy comes from or through detachment sometimes, you know, when we're not letting ourselves get so caught up, so worried about things. You know, sometimes, you know, we bring joy, but then we don't really get to experience it to its fullest. And, you know, because its purpose is to radiate what is inside. And the powerful energy moves your projects forward. So, you know, if some things seem to be stuck or stagnant, you know, that is going to get a turnaround, you know. Allow joy in, you guys. Like, I keep hearing that, you know, it's like it's standing right there outside of the door and knocking, and you have to open the door and let it in. And, you know, it can be a creative energy, and, you know, it can draw in assistance that is necessary to further our, you know, individual goals, you guys. And, you know, but sometimes it may require teaming up with others, or, you know, being under a mentor or mentoring another. You know, count it all joy is something that I'm hearing here as well. So, all right, let's see what's going on for us in the love department. So let me just pick this pile up. And we have balance coming through. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So, you know, it's not, you know, walking on eggshells and, you know, standing in a corner, you know. We also have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred, you guys. And, you know, I feel like really with that dove energy, you know, a sacred, a blessed union even. We have soulmates coming through. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. We also have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And ooh, we have love making a call. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And ooh, we have paradise. happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So, you know, we had oneness coming in, you know, twice there with 2 different cards. So, all right, let's see what's going on with our money here. We do have the crown, which says honor and respect will come to you. So, you know, maybe you're wearing the crown here and, you know, you're getting all of these accolades, achievements, you guys, which can help put a little extra jingle in your pocket. We do have the Tower for solid foundation, success with effort. So, you know, I take this as, you know, building our legacy, building our empire. You know, we want that strong, steady foundation to be in place. And, you know, as long as we're putting in the effort, you guys, and, you know, we're gonna see some success. We do have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important, but I'm also feeling, you know, like shaking hands, you know, making deals, getting that raise perhaps, or even a promotion of some kind, or even maybe for some moving into a new like opportunity is another thing coming through. And we do have box. You will receive a gift. So, you know, it could be that it has monetary value, you know, or literally money, you know, like, hey, send me some, you know. And we have the bread. So we're making bread here, which is a period of prosperity and abundance. So, you know, you're getting all the ingredients together, guys, you know, turning it up, you know, turning that oven on, going full steam ahead. And we do have the scales, which is keeping your life in balance. And I feel that with that, you know, 6 of Pentacles, you know, we have to keep it in balance, you know, not get so focused or obsessed with one area. Some Libra energy coming in there. And looky, we have this cute little goldfish, which says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, you know, more than just your pocketbook, you know, expanding and growing, you know. I feel like it's coming from the inside out, and, you know, like you're learning and you're growing and manifesting, and, you know, it seems like a beautiful, wonderful, prosperous time. So in our lives, we do have tell the truth coming in. And, you know, sometimes the truth can be a hard pill to swallow or a hard thing to say, you know, but, you know, we can always ask that the right words at the right time be given to us, and that we're able to speak the truth in love, and that it reaches, you know, people with open hearts, open minds, and open ears that are really willing to listen and hear the truth, you know. A lot of people, you know, the trouble with the truth, you know, it's everything we need, but sometimes it's harsh, even if the person telling it is not being harsh. But, you know, we can always ask that we're also open to receiving the truth. So we have let go and let flow. So, I mean, that's a 9. And then we have a 27, which also becomes a 9. And September is the 9th month. So, you know, you could be seeing 9s on repeat, you guys. Definitely, you know, as we're writing the dates, right? But you could see it like 99, 999, you know, there's all different kinds. So let go and let flow, you guys, you know, have fun, like that joy, you know. I mean, let it set you free, you guys. It restores the natural flow. We're able to get out of our own way. We also have don't sweat the small stuff, and it's a 54. which is another 9, right? So, you know, sometimes we make mountains out of molehills, and, you know, especially when we're spinning a whole bunch of scenarios around, and we can really put ourselves into a frenzy, you know, and then when it comes about, you know, it's not near as bad as what we built it up to be. So, you know, we also have a drop it coming in, you know, if you want to get off the ground and you want to be able to, you know, explore those heights, you guys, you know, you have to let go of your heavy burdens, your baggage, you know, otherwise you're just gonna be on the ground here looking up like, well, shoot, why ain't I, you know, up there in the clouds? I prefer to be on the ground, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of heights, but, you know, laying our heavy burdens down, you guys, is so vital for us to keep going. You know, I'm picturing like the 10 of Wands. If you've seen that, you know, it's usually how I've seen it in my crystal visions. It's like a man sitting on a horse, and they're so weighted down, you know, that they're having a hard time getting up the mountain, and, you know, we have to unburden ourselves. So we do have clean up your mess coming in here. So, you know, you make the mess, you clean it up, your mama don't work here, right? So, you know, and plus nobody else will know exactly how to clean up our mess like we will. And, you know, there are some people, like my mom, for instance, she's like, don't touch it, I'll get to it later. You know, she don't want you messing around in her kitchen. So, she has her own set way of doing things. And, you know, I think when we clean up our own mess and then we take accountability, and, you know, maybe as we're cleaning, we're like, man, I can't let this get this out of control anymore. You know, I gotta step up and step in before it gets this crazy, right? And we also have be patient. You know, there are things that take more time sometimes, especially if they're big things, or if they're wounds that run deep, you guys. You know, we need to learn to be patient. And I know it's like, but I don't want to be patient. I want what I want it now. But you know, patience is definitely a virtue, and it can be a really tough thing. So if you struggle with that as well, know that you are not alone. All right, let's see what we have going on at work. We have advocacy. I am my own best advocate. When I have an idea, I share it. When I have a need, I speak up about it. When I tell a joke and none of my coworkers laugh, I make sure to repeat it and then explain it, and if need be, draw a diagram so everyone gets it. Oh my goodness, what a dry sense of humor. But, you know, we are our own best advocates, you guys, so keep that in mind. And we have joyful space. Uh-oh, has your workspace slid from model of cleanliness to graveyard of mugs? From Pinterest pic to Kathy cartoon. Time to get a second job, the job of giving your surroundings a makeover. You may be chained to a desk, but it's not a prison. Use your freedom of expression to make your space as joyful as you can. Ditch the clutter, hang some pics, sage that cubicle, spruce up your space, and you'll earn the excuse to be lazy and messy all over again. And down here we have, unless you work in a prison, but even then you're not a prisoner unless you are, in which case, sorry. My goodness, these crack me up sometimes. And we have collaboration. I take pride in my role as a good collaborator and look for opportunities to help support my colleagues' ideas. Rather than dismiss them outright, I fill my meetings with yeses and ands, and I celebrate the constructive power they have over buts and ors. Unless I work for a company that makes cigarettes and boats, in which case butts and oars would be, oh, never mind. Oh my goodness. A little cheeky there. All right, so Spirit wants us to get this message of unity, and my goodness, 27 again, another 9, you guys. So my goodness, 9's just showing up all over the place. So, you know, I'm being pulled back to over here. I remember something about soul contracts, you guys. So, you know, each individual that's part of our lives, we made a soul contract. You know, we agreed before time began, I suppose, if that's how you want to look at it, that, you know, we would touch each other's lives in some way. And, you know, and then when you think in the grand scheme of things that we're all connected, right? So you're not in it alone. And the universe wants you to know that there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So, you know, let those be seen, let them be heard, let them be felt so that they can be released and you can work on it, right? And when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. It becomes your reality. And I mean, I think we could all use a little more peace. All right, our Moonology messages. We have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. And I mean, it's key for our whole lives, you guys, you know, from the communications we have within our own selves to other people, whether it's, you know, romantic or family or business. You know, our words can be weapons or they can be a source of life and love and liberty. So keep that in mind. And we also have clear your mind, last quarter moon in Gemini. So Gemini showing up here pretty strong there, back to back. So, you know, sometimes we have to clear the space for new things to be able to come in, you guys. You know, clear out the clutter, you know, box it up, get rid of it, ship it out, right? All right, our chakra love. We have the third eye chakra, labradorite, for dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So, you know, pay attention to your dreams this month, you guys. Our daily healing, we have to feel your innate sense of truth, develop open-mindedness. You know, a closed mind, a closed mouth doesn't get fed, you know. A closed mind doesn't grow and expand. And for our fortune cookie, we have reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. So enjoy a new lease of life and, you know, live your life to the fullest, you guys. you know, because we only get this one chance, right, or this trip around the sun, so we have to do our best and make the most of it. So, you know, don't be like I said earlier, just stuck in the corner, letting life pass you by. Live it. Live each second of it. So, all right, you guys, these are our messages here for this month of September. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a comment and let me know. I love hearing from you, being able to interact with you. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button. Make sure you tap the bell icon so that you get notified when I do upload new content such as this. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you become a part of this beautiful, wonderful, amazing spirit tribe. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Mary, who is following me on all 4 of her channels. She helped me reach the 300 milestone, and a big shout out to a new subscriber. I believe the name was Jennifer that I saw. I should have wrote it down. You know, you always think, I'm gonna remember. And then you're standing in the aisle at the grocery store like, you know, that's kind of where my brain's at the moment. But you guys, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, love and appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope that we all have a super month of September. And I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.